Morgen specifically, I think, he's overweight to a point where it's going to affect his health if he goes much longer with it.
He will likely get the disease that will kill him within the next 3 years, and optimistically he will live to age 50.
It's going to be monumental what this kid ends up doing. He has so much talent.
And that if he does something about it now, something drastic, that he has the potential to live a long, normal, healthy life without any side effects of having ever been obese.
Hey guys, Mo here. I know it's been a week since our last update and I'm so sorry. We've had a crazy week behind us. Me and my film crew got to go out and film with Cake and Monsters and Men at the City of Trees Concert Festival.
I need you to sing along and scream on this next song. If you don't know it, it's really simple. All you have to do is scream along to yeah, yeah, yeah. Sacramento, you ready? Let me hear you sing! What you doing to me? What you want from me? What you doing to me? What you want from me? You're just killing me!
That was crazy. I so enjoyed it. My team busted their butts. And I personally logged 26,000 steps on my Fitbit that day. Weight update is we are down to 478, and Caitlin, our incredible nutritionist, has flown out from Arizona. We're going to be starting a vegan diet. Actually a vegan lifestyle. I don't want to call it a diet because we're going to be doing this for the rest of my life. After talking with Sam and the rest of my health team, my goals are attainable and I don't have any immediate health risks. That allows us to take things a little bit slower than we had planned, and that's a really big thing for us. Right now, we're not really looking into the surgery as much, and we may be able to do a cheaper medication and just focus really hard on the diet and exercise. Caitlin's been here and she's been showing me some amazing recipes, and we've had some really great vegan food. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to the Cosmic Cafe and Trader Joe's for supporting us and this documentary. I'm going to bring Caitlin over and we'll talk a little bit about what's going on in a second. Alright, she's finally here and we've had an amazing time so far. For those of you who don't know, Caitlin, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Caitlin and I own and operate Evolve Athletics out of Scottsdale, Arizona. We do a lot of movement. I'm also a nutritionist and a movement specialist. So I've been connected to Morgen and Lindsay for a really long time. Lindsay's been kind of my friend through the online community. And when I heard about Morgan's journey, I immediately felt compelled to kind of lend my services and share my knowledge with him about a vegan lifestyle and a whole foods plant-based diet and what that can accomplish for someone on a health journey. So I decided to fly up here to Sacramento area and kind of spend a weekend with them and get them set up and teach them some stuff on vegan cooking and how to dine out and navigate restaurant menus and that kind of stuff, and just get to know the family and make sure that we have Morgan on a solid plan before I head back down to Arizona. So
thank you so much for doing all
You're
this.
welcome.
That means a lot.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
So for those who are wondering, Caitlin, can you tell them a little bit about what I'll be eating? And
Sure. So what the basic premise for Morgan's diet is going to be a starch-based diet, whole unprocessed plant foods, as close to nature as possible, and we're keeping the dietary fat intake pretty minimal. So he's going to get most of his calories through starch, which would be like rice, beans, potatoes, corn, quinoa, sprouted breads, things like that, and cooked raw vegetables, as well as incorporating some fats in the form of like coconut oil, nuts and seeds, very unprocessed,
Smoky tempeh
bacon, and occasionally, obviously, we'll add in those vegan treat foods, which would be more like vegan cheese, ice cream, and stuff like that, just so he's not, suffering through it all, and having a little fun with his diet too, because like Morgan said, we're making this a lifestyle change and not just something that he's going to be doing until he reaches his goal. He's really in this for the long haul, and everyone around him is super supportive, and his family's all on board, so I think that he'll have nothing but success with it. So.
All right, guys, so it's Sunday evening, and Caitlin has gone home, unfortunately, and we all miss her so much. Caitlin, when you watch this, I want you to know that rarely has a person ever come into our lives and so quickly become so important to us. We want to give a huge shout out to the contributors who have donated since the last video. Thank you so much. We may be able to do this with a cheaper option, and that cheaper option would be possibly to forego the medication and just do this with the diet and exercise. There's still a lot of costs that are associated with that, but we'll keep you updated as we continue to talk to the doctor and everything. Thank you so much for all of your support. You have no clue what it means to me and my family. Thank you.